start, but now I feel like I'm encouraged enough to share this with all of you. Hello everyone, this is Billy. I'm here to share with you that I have been diagnosed with autism since I was 3.5 years old. Yes, it's a lifelong condition, and up to now there has been no discovered cure yet about autism, but I know I have to deal with it and live life as I know it should be to the fullest. Even though when I was growing up, I still have these struggles that I face, like I was being bullied in school. I was often misunderstood by teachers and students. I was able to pull through in the private school that I was enrolled in, but I would often make tantrums. No, it's not meltdown. I could not distinguish it. Maybe tantrums because I was not really trying. Maybe I was not really having an easy time to understand the lesson, or rather, I was so hungry for attention when I was younger. And even though I participated actively in the lessons, I wasn't always present in school because I was a sickly kid. How did the diagnosis happen? It was in 1997 when my parents noticed that I do not have eye contact with other people at the time. So we decided to go to Philippine General Hospital in Manila and consult Dr. Alexis Reyes. There she told us that I have autism. Yeah. And it took 2 more years before I took special education, some occupational therapy exercises, and that was during the time I started going to a private school. Not really a big Catholic private school, but a smaller one, which enrolls only preschool to grade 6. But I don't know why I wanted to hang out with more people than there already were in my classroom. Well, the thing is, it went like this. I could say hi to everyone, but I could not really carry a conversation. I wasn't really aware as well that there were terms like introvert, extrovert, and ambivert. Well, I took a personality test not long ago and it showed that I'm an extrovert. Well, it makes me a people person, but I don't really have the courage or confidence to talk to many people. I don't know why this is happening. Maybe I was an ambivert after all, but I can't really tell yet. And then the bullying continued when I got transferred to a public school in Manila because we moved to Manila for greener pasture for my parents' career in the government. And it took 1 more year before I entered high school because there were situations that kept us challenged, like how could I be able to finish high school without having to deal with bullying. So we went to Pasig and I enrolled in the Balikparan program, the Rizal Experimental Station and Pilot School of Cottage Industries, or REPSI. Well, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Well, maybe I would have had more determination to study if I did participate in regular schooling. For me, homeschooling wasn't really our cup of tea, but it's alright. I was still able to finish in high school, and we were trying to find a college or university that is accessible enough to our residents at the time. But the tuition fee wouldn't be something too high for our budget. So we tried Philippine Christian University, Taft Avenue, Manila. It was there that my social life really started to flourish. So at first, I was still always misunderstood, but I was suddenly able to blend in with everyone. without always having to disclose about my diagnosis. I don't know why I gelled well with many people even when I did have autism. I was a consistent dean's lister for all those 4 years in my college studying at PCU. But I don't know. Something's not yet there. It's lacking. It's wanting. In our language, kulang pa. Could be because sometimes I get demotivated from doing what I love and then suddenly turn into something else that I might actually get fascinated with. But it was not enough. No one knew about this kind of extreme sadness that I was feeling. I have yet to discuss this to a specialist. I don't know if this would be a sort of depression or anxiety, but I've read some articles that people with autism have no exception to experience it. I don't know why I might experience that, but I hope that I could cope up with this well. I just pray and pray that this would disappear and it happens, but it just really comes back. For now, I'm just hoping that I will be able to deal with this because it's not really easy to live life when you have signs of depression, but I know that I would not pull back. I would not back down. Yes, I would like to share that even though I do have autism, I can still manage to do everything and anything that I want to do. Something that makes me feel passionate to live life. Something that really makes me happy, like maybe some photo editing via Photoshop and Canva to begin with. I used to do song covers, but maybe I just do not have the passion to sing, but I don't know if I could rediscover it. Or maybe I could relearn musical instruments like the piano, but only time can tell. For now, I'll just pray to myself and to everyone that the whole world would embrace people with autism for their uniqueness and they would not be mocked, or they need more than just motivation and encouragement and all of that, because they also deserve to live life to the fullest. God bless us all.